glow with knowledge. That's why it's like Glowworm Club. It's called, because we wanted children to come back to books, move away from the TV and computer and iPads and all, and come back to books and start reading.
You know, the college level, from the college level, like I can make a difference to, I can make a difference in my own circle, like the dancer circle, the theatre world, the teaching world, the school world. And then I've come to a point now where I feel I just can't just only voice my opinion, but I have to start doing.
I find it very challenging when they're able to understand and conceptualize and see what you see.
Yeah.
Unlike the adult who will never see what you see.
So it's more the pureness, purity in the thought.
And the openness to understand what you're talking about.
We want kids to be freedom thinkers. We want them to move. The idea of freedom. We're feeding in information into kids.
Yes.
But there's no room to receive from them. We say study, jump, train. Everything is, this is good for you, but there's no, but why? You know, why am I doing this? Why am I eating this food?
We are coming from an impromptu culture. Why do we have to enforce this on young people and say, no, this is what you must do? Of course, a discipline is a must. But I think that creativity and discipline can never go hand in hand.
Yeah.
They're not the best companions on the road.
The value of that to know that there is discipline and creativity if you know the value of it. If you understand it, you figure out it's there.
Every time they tell a story is different. They never use the same bit of dialogue. They never use the same body language. And actually there was a poem by one of the peers, I think I forget who it was, Jabberwocky. The name of the poem is Jabberwocky. And we did a session with kids which had nonsense English in poetry. That's where we discovered this dynamic operating. They remember nonsense better than sense.
Yeah.
And when you put it in a theatrical perspective, it's the best dialogue that the Glowworm can ever deliver. The word of wisdom to a starved generation kind of thing.
If I have to become a better performer, my knowledge as a dancer, as a choreographer has gotten more crispier because of working with this young set of children. Like in today's world, you can't create choreography of something because everything is taken from somewhere. It's taken from some reference point. But for me, the two things that inspire me the most are animal behavior and really young children. We actually use our own brains to understand how much our body is telling us take a break or do things. Then we ourselves are our own doctors. We just forgotten to do these things.
I mean, today, just few days back, my nephew asked me why, why do you insist on children reading books? Where the same book we can get it on a
Kindle.
On a tab also. Like, why do you want it? But the whole thing, the whole idea of Glowworm started as getting children back to the books, because every time there's so much of TV and tabs taken daily play, they've all come in our lives totally. Okay, children eating with the tabs in their hand. Whereas my son, I remember whenever he eats, he wanted a book around. So that was one good thing what I wanted to pass it on to others. That's why
share the knowledge.
That's why Glowworm came, and it's like you glow with knowledge.
I think I'm looking forward to the next time maybe experimenting more with production, more on terms of how we can enhance it from more on stage. What's going to happen on stage rather than, because I think we've got act together with regards to the production of the directing, scripting, choreographing, but on presence, like sound, light, and enhancing it with new. Maybe we can be more innovative with trying out new things, like we spoke about the Glowworm.